Welcome to the Keys. Today we're at the Florida Keys. We are in Key Largo to be exact. To be more exact, we are at the John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park. Their marketing gimmick is that they are the Florida or the United States' first underwater park. But anyhow, we are here today because somebody canceled their campsite and I took over it. It's really hard because we've got a lot of Canadians that come in during this time of the year, and it is October. It's getting cold in the northern part of North America, so they all come running down here with their RVs and whatnot, and they stay at the campsites. And they stay there for weeks and months at a time. But anyhow, that is the dive shop that we will be using. That is the one and only dive shop here at the state park. And it is almost 12 noon, but I'm hungry. Supposedly there's a food truck around here somewhere, so I'm gonna go look for it. But this is typical of Florida and even in San Diego in California, where you got to check in about an hour, hour and a half before your dive. So boat leaves at 1:30. We're gonna go load the boat at 1. I checked in here. I got here around 11:30. But just for orientation, got a paper map. I always suggest paper maps because you don't always have a signal on your phone. But this is where I came from, Fort Lauderdale. This is Florida. This is the southern part of Florida, Fort Lauderdale. And I took the turnpike, which is the toll road, all the way down here. So this is the Keys. This is where we're at, John Pennekamp. You've heard of Key West. Oops, excuse me, that's the wind. Raw and uncut. But anyhow, Key West is at the southern tip of the Keys, and we're on the upper part, right? So we're not gonna go all the way down here. I've heard many great dive sites all the way down the Keys, but I've heard that Key West doesn't really offer a lot of good dive sites. So we'll see how many dive sites we can hit in the coming weeks, but this is where we are today. So come join the fun. This is my first time here, so if you've never been here before, come join us in this episode and we'll see what we can learn. All right, so while I'm waiting for about an hour, I got about an hour to burn. My gear's already ready, but I'm gonna go spend this. I'm gonna burn it by eating. Forgot to pack my lunch. There's a food truck here called Blue Heron. Let's see what they offer.
Anything else? Yeah.
All right, so here's the chicken sandwich. That's what I went with, and a little packet of mayo and a Coke. All in all, 13 bucks. Not cheap, but they're the only choice in the state park, I think. I know it's a pretty big state park, but I'm not sure. What really surprised me, that shouldn't have surprised me, is how slow everything is. It's a very, very slow culture, and I like it. I knew about this, but I completely forgot all about it. But it's nice. This is one portion of it. I think that's actually our dive boat. But there are other snorkeling and just boat tours going on. As you can see here, there's a bathhouse and a restroom. We'll be checking that out after I eat. But for now, lunch. Right, we are officially underway. What's the name of the boat?
The Visibility.
The Visibility. Florida Keys, mangroves everywhere. Got a couple of DSD divers and 3 fun divers. Kayakers here trying to stay clear.
The dive shop said you weren't running trips on Fridays. And it was like, well, you guys gonna come tomorrow? They're like, oh, they said they weren't running trips tomorrow either. He was like, we're on all day. Like, oh, well, we'll be there. Like, oh my god. Dan was not happy. Dan was not very happy about that. Hey man, we're checking the radar. I tell my dog, hey, listen, dog, we gotta go right now. Just keep right now. You don't have any break. Stay back to the boat, so I don't know, man.
Coasties, looking looking for a boat out here today. Someone's missing.
Yeah, we've got a long string of migrant vessels coming. Oh, no shit. Yeah.
On our second dive. Alright guys, it's dinner time. I am at my campsite. I'm going to give you a big tour of the campsite later on, but right now it's dinner. I want to get dinner going. It should only take a few minutes. All I got to do is boil water. But I am I'm using dehydrated food because I'm all alone, and I want to try this. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of crap, excuse me, from all my Marine buddies the last time I went camping because I had steak and potatoes and asparagus for dinner. But hey, you know, I can do both. Essentially on this one, you just gotta boil water, put it in, and stir and enjoy. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm boiling a little more than 1.5 cups of water in case I want to have tea or coffee later on. Let me clear all of this up. Right, we have fire. And let's just move it on along. Don't mind the wetsuit, I went diving early. So propane, 2-burner stove. There is the fire. There is the water, and I'm gonna cover it. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, let me check if we have a boil here. Looks like we do. So I'm gonna turn it off. And see here. Open package of tear notch. Remove and discard oxygen absorber. Ooh. Dehydrated food. And oxygen absorber. And I'm supposed to put a 1.5 cups of water in here. There's no marking inside, so I'm just going to guesstimate it. Get oriented first. Long spoon, stir. Stirring that. Got to bring it back to life. Mind you, this is lasagna with meat sauce. I might have put too much water, but whatever. It's stirred. And it's like a Ziploc, secures like a Ziploc bag. And it's gonna build pressure in there. And it says, wait 5 minutes, stir again and reseal. Let stand an additional 4 minutes, stir and enjoy. All right, about 5 minutes. We'll be back. All right, 5 minutes is up. I'm gonna take a look. I might have put too much water. It doesn't look so good. I hope it tastes better. Alright, I give it a good stir. I'm going to cover it back up for another 4 minutes. Let it regenerate in there. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to put all the things I can away. I like a clean campsite. I'm going to be needing this again tomorrow morning. I don't want to leave anything out tonight because it might rain. There's no rain in the forecast, but it has been drizzling on me. This is a restaurant napkin. Put it in here just so that it won't rattle. Trash. Here's my trash bag. Water for later. And we have another minute or so. All right, guys, it's been 4 minutes and then some. Moment of truth. I definitely did put more water than I should in there, but I think that's better. I don't want to get dehydrated trying to regenerate this freeze-dried food. It doesn't look bad. Pasta. Got some chunks of meat there. Moment of truth. It's very hot.
And I made some couscous and I'm gonna put these
It's not bad. So it's not bad. I don't want to serve this if I were camping with other people. I want to be able to cook real food. But for me, if I'm camping alone, this is very convenient. I mean, all I'm doing is boiling water and putting things away instead of having to clean up, prep and clean up. I don't want to be washing dishes when I'm at home anyways. I mean, why do I want to wash dishes out here? But if anything, all I have to do is wash my spoon. But I'm gonna enjoy this, and then we'll go for a quick tour around the base camp. All right, good morning, guys. It is my second day here, and I'm gonna be leaving. But I'm already packed up. I was too lazy to pitch the tent last night, so I slept inside Rubicon Resort, which needs a lot of improvement, but they're coming. I'm gonna put a rack on, I'm gonna put an awning on, and perhaps even a rooftop tent, just for ease of camping. But anyhow, we're all packed up. This is the campsite. This is campsite 17. You can see there's a grill there. That's the only place where you can have a fire here. I asked the rangers last night when I checked in. I can actually put a fire pit on top of that, and that would be my fire for the night. But I was gonna do it as well last night, but again, I just got too lazy. So you can see a little bit of water there, mangroves. But just for orientation, here's a map of the state park. This is where we came in. We made a right, and this is where the scuba shop is. All right, contracted concessionaire by the state of Florida. And after that, we went down here to the camping area, and we are parked in spot 17, and it is a full campsite. All right, as I was saying, this is campsite 17, and I noticed that this side of the campsite has gravel, and the other side, well, not all of them, I suppose, they still have gravel, but some of them are cemented. Yep, and that's the bathroom. So some people like to park next to the bathroom for ease of use. I'm one of those people. But this is the bathroom and showers. This is the camp host. I think they're volunteers. They just park here for, you know, X amount of months. And they can answer all your questions. They're not the rangers. The rangers don't sleep here, I don't believe. So this is the women's. There's a lot of information posted here. And they have washer and dryers. As you can see, somebody is washing. Or drying, I should say. But looks like they're $3.50 each. Now vending, it's $3 a bottle. That's a little steep. And you got very clean bathroom. Alright guys, I got really lazy. I did not go with breakfast this morning. It's not because I didn't enjoy the freeze-dried lasagna with meat sauce or something last night. I had breakfast skillet
turn left
prepared this morning. I already had navigation plugged in, but I think I'm just gonna make a left at Key Largo here, just right outside the state park, and find some local breakfast. Why not? But anyhow, again, very peaceful here, very quiet, slow, very slow life here, and I really like it. We're just pulling out of the campground. I'm passing by the dive shop. There's the boat. Looks like they're getting ready, and we're gonna go check out from the ranger station at the entrance and look for breakfast. But it looks like, again, a 2.5 hour drive to Fort Lauderdale. I'm not gonna take the toll road this morning. Save 7 miles. It's probably gonna take me much longer, but why not? I got nothing planned for today.
100 feet, turn left.
So anyhow, thanks for joining me. We'll see if we can build this Jeep up for a much better overlanding and camping experience. I really want that rooftop tent. Take it easy.